Megan Fox. Imagine that. I assume from Transformers.
Once again, welcome to Tonganoxie High School. We are finishing up some ladies junior varsity matches. We should be starting with the girls varsity action here shortly, so please stay tuned and we will be with you as soon as the girls varsity action begins.
The following is a presentation of Tonganoxie Sports Live. It's time for the Chieftains on your new home for Tonganoxie High School Athletics. Tonganoxie Sports Live. Tonganoxie Sports Live is presented by Kansas Insurance, locally owned and operated. Learn more at kansasins.com. Also by It's time for the Chieftains, right here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Welcome to Tonganoxie, Kansas, where we are starting out with the girls varsity wrestling duel between the Tonganoxie Chieftains and the Bonner Springs Braves. My name is Matt Jones. Alongside me, I have Dennis Drennan with some commentary, and Dylan Funk is technical support this evening. This is our first wrestling broadcast of the year, and we look forward to two very solid teams squaring off, and we should be getting ready for introductions here for the Chieftains and the Braves here shortly. Dennis, what are you expecting to see this evening?
Well, it's good to be back with you, Matt. I know we haven't been back together since last year, but I talked to some of the folks at Bonner, and the girls' team is pretty solid. this year. But the boys team is, they're in rebuilding mode because they graduated a bunch, as is, Tonganoxie's coming off of a state championship last year, but they graduated. They had 4 in the finals.
Yeah.
And had 2 champions, and I think we have 1 or 2 coming back. But
yeah, they're solid, definitely for sure.
Yeah.
And the girls for Bonner Springs this year are currently ranked 8th. Should be some pretty solid matches between the ladies. I believe we have 9 bouts that will occur. So we're getting ready for the girls to be introduced. They're going to start coming out of the tunnel here in just a minute. So they've got the blow-up tunnel just like they do for football and basketball. So we're looking forward to getting started, and we should be going any minute.
Good. Yeah, I was looking at this, and this Olivia Steen. I remember now, I coached Jeff Steen, who was a boy. He was a kid state champion and a high school state champion.
I wonder if that's her dad.
And it could very well be.
Well, and Tonganoxie has a Grace Steen, so we were talking earlier. We wonder if they're related.
Olivia, yeah, she's pretty salty too. Yeah, Bonner Springs has had a couple of father-son state champions.
So both schools at 100 pounds will be open. So the first contested match will be at 105 pounds. Crocker for Bonner Springs and Autumn Wilson for the Chieftains. Tonganoxie will be wearing the green leg bands. Bonner the red. Green will denote the home team. Red the visitor.
I tell you, it's good to see the girls are able to compete now, and this sport's just getting bigger and bigger for them every year.
Oh, absolutely. The improvement from the last few years of the girls wrestling is just exponential. It's amazing to see the improvement. Wilson with an early 2-point takedown.
Looking to do a chin drop there, but
She's looking for some potential back points there.
Yeah.
She's got a cradle if she can work it.
Yep. She's got to quit reaching back like that, or she'll get on her back like.
And that's right. I always tell young guys when they're wrestling, and girls for that matter, it feels like you're doing the right thing, but it is the absolute worst thing you can do.
But when you're a novice, it feels natural to reach back.
It does, yes.
But that's the worst thing you can do.
Wilson hopping sides, working the half Nelson on both sides. He's going to have to get around and cover the hips behind again.
Yeah, the Bonner girl keeps trying to do a sit-out, turn in. She's got her flat on the mat now.
Well, I think if Wilson can turn her, she's probably going to be able to put her away.
Yeah, she's got that wrist now and the half.
She needs to get it tucked in. She needs to roll it a little bit, get it under the chest.
Yeah, get out 90 and drive it.
She's got a one call. There's 2, 3.
Yeah, a 3-point near fall.
She's awarded 2 points. He got all the way to a 3 count.
Back in the old days, Matt, they called that a predicament.
That's a predicament. And Tonganoxie earned 6 points for the fall with Wilson getting the first period pin with 9 seconds remaining. And Tonganoxie will start out with a 6-0 advantage in the duel. And next up, 110 pounds for the Braves, Kylie Enriquez. And actually, I believe they might have bumped somebody, but maybe not.
Well, Starcher's a big name here in Tonganoxie, as you know.
I think
Ross Starcher was
absolutely a state champion, correct?
Well, he was,
or
he
he's
was
state runner-up.
Yeah, he was a runner-up, but he also coached her for a while.
So it looks like they're out of order there. But there's going to be opens on both these next two weight classes. I think Starcher is going to take the open for Tonganoxie. And those of you new to wrestling, when there's an open in the other weight class for the other school, Tonganoxie just earned 6 points for having a wrestler in that weight class. And Enriquez is going to earn 6 points for an open in her weight class. Looks like the coaches are coming up to the table to try and sort out what's going on. What I have from the Bonner coach was that both teams would be open in the different weight classes, but
things could have changed, I guess.
Things could change, and somebody might not have got the memo.
We have some technical difficulties, but no worries. Coach Underwood is here to save the day.
That's right. Coach Underwood is here to save the day, according to the PA announcer.
Well, that's good.
So if I'm not mistaken, the correct dual score should be 12-6, Tonganoxie.
Correct. That's what it should be.
At 1:15, Tonganoxie is open. Bonner Springs, Kylie Enriquez.
Okay, yep. There we go. We were just ahead of the game,
Yeah,
Dennis.
we were.
We had inside information.
Exactly.
Okay, we're moving on to 120 pounds for Bonner Springs. We have Jenna Knight, who's the number 4 ranked wrestler in big class Kansas wrestling. And Gray Vanderweed for Tonganoxie. So here we go. 120 pounds. Again, Tonganoxie is leading the dual score 12-6. Every forfeit or pin would earn 6 points for the dual score. Technical fall, which is a 15-point victory, would earn 5 points. Major decision, which is an 8 to 14-point victory, would earn 4 points. A traditional decision, 3 points. Just to keep you all updated on the dual scores. Knight with a good sprawl. Quick 2 points. Again, Knight, the number 4 ranked wrestler.
She's really aggressive with it. She's
Very.
with the half, getting back points on the Tongi girl. And she,
Vanderweide not doing a bad job. She's avoiding the fall up to this point. She's keep fighting for that arm through.
got it that time.
Not able to do it, and Knight earns 6 points for the Bonner Springs Braves, and they're going to tie the dual score up at 12.
that Bonner girl was ranked.
Yeah, she was number 4 ranked wrestler in big class Kansas, so she's solid. That's for sure.
Bonner Springs Hadley Hammerbacher versus Tonganoxie Stella Bradley.
125 pounds. Hadley Hammerbacher and Stella Bradley for the Chieftains.
Dual scores all even.
Hammerbacher going for the leg.
Tongi's trying to throw the head and arm.
She is. She went for it.
She better get her hips in it. She sank
Hammerbacher
back.
did a really good job sinking her hips.
She did. She sank her hips back, which is what you're supposed to do.
Absolutely. Good job defending that headlock. Hammerbacher up 2-0 with that early takedown. Looking for more. Hadley's going to have to come up to her feet.
I didn't see that.
You know, maybe there was a full Nelson, but it looked like it was a half. Maybe she had the other arm, slid up under the shoulders.
Must have touched or something because
Could have.
I sure didn't see a full. Going to be caution for.
Hammerbacher working that butcher. Hadley looking for a reversal. Kind of got out muscled there. Hammerbacher.
She's got that far side cradle locked up, but she's not going to be able to use it. Yeah. Tonga girl's able to get a reversal. Working to get a wing. Nothing.
Okay.
We're having some audio
There we go.
difficulties.
I hear you now. Hadley working the half.
Yeah, she needs to get that wrist and get out 90.
Short time, 5 seconds left in the period.
Short time.
Oh! She had the right idea. She was
did.
working side to side trying to get that half. It's going to be there this next period. They've got it at 3 minutes, so hopefully they change that to 2. The poor girls don't
Yeah.
need to wrestle an extra minute, do they?
No, they don't.
It's hard enough. There you go. Tongi up 3-2. Again, dual score tied at 12 apiece. Second period. Bradley working for back points.
She's got that half in.
She's trying for that half. She's got to get her broken down a little bit better before she
Yeah.
runs it. She's got it
Pretty
in
tough.
nice and deep.
Yeah, she got
There
her.
she goes. And 6 points for the Chieftains. Stella Bradley with the pin in the
Yeah, you just had the
126
feeling
left
if
in the
once she
second.
got her over that it was going to be tough to get up.
I agree. I think it was just a matter of time until
Yeah.
she could get her over. She did. Tonganoxie's going to take an 18-12 lead.
Next up at 1:30. Bonner Springs, Emily Foya versus Tonganoxie's Brooklyn Rich.
130 pounds. Emily Foya versus Brooklyn Rich from Tonganoxie. Foya for Bonner is currently the number 6 ranked wrestler in large class of Kansas wrestling. Again, Bonner Springs, the number 8 overall ranked girls program in large class.
This should be a good match. There goes
Going
the
for
head.
the early headlock. Foya with the quick 2.
Reaching back. That's a no-no.
Yep. We said it earlier. Feels right, but it's wrong. Foya working that half from the knees. She's got the arm bar. Got her on her hips. Looking for the
Fighting
fall.
to get that arm through. That's the right thing to do.
It is. She technically she's doing the right thing. It's just hard.
Yeah. Yeah, she got out of it. Gave up 2 back points, though.
Again, in wrestling, if you can get a
Oh,
2 to 4
She's
count,
got it
you're in
tight
2 back
now, though.
points.
yep.
And 6 points for Bonner Springs with the fall.
She had that deep waist in there, and I think it cut her air off.
Yeah, she did. That was tight. All right, 6 more points for Bonner Springs, and we're going to be tied at 18 again.
Yeah, we got
Moving.
Next up at 1:35. Bonner Springs Alessandra Caballero versus Tonganoxie's Finley Keller.
Moving up to 135 pounds, Alessandra Caballero versus Finley Keller for Tonganoxie. You know, I've noticed most of the Bonner Springs girls have been very physical when they come out. They're,
Oh, yeah.
You know, they're working the head,
Yep.
collar ties.
Yeah, they have a new coach this year from, I think it was either Newton or Norton. I can't remember which one he told me, but you know, they're always strong in football and wrestling.
Oh, absolutely. Whoop. 2-point takedown. Bonner up 2-0.
Trying to get to the neutral position as the Tongi girl. And we got a warning for stalling.
On green, though. That's
On green.
interesting.
I don't understand that.
I'm thinking that might.
I think he raised the wrong fist.
I think so, too. Escape. Tonganoxie, 1 point, brings the match score 2-1. Back up in the neutral position. Caballero in on the shot.
Oh, you don't want to go to your back.
Turned the wrong way, didn't
Yeah,
she?
she did. She turned the wrong way.
Hey, we'll take it. Tonganoxie with the 2-point takedown now leads the match 3-2. 30 seconds left in the first.
Let's see if she can get her hips down and work for some back points here.
About rolled right to her back.
Yeah, I think that was a half-hearted Granby roll.
I think so, too. Looking for the pin here. Finish out the first period, and she does. 6 more points for the Chieftains.
Back and forth we go.
We do. This is just, the math is easy.
Yeah.
Tonganoxie back up 6, 24-18 as we move on to 140 pounds. Autumn Ashford for the Braves and Mackenzie Colgrove for the Chieftains. Again, 140 pounds. You know, if I'm not mistaken, I think I was overhearing them earlier that the girls varsity and then eventually the boys varsity get to pick their songs that they get introduced to. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think that's really nice. Kind of like the walk-up music in Major League Baseball.
That's right. That's right. Again, Bonner's pretty physical, but right now she's just kind of driving into her.
Yeah, she got that whizzer in a little
She
late.
did, yes. Oh, my.
No points. Said they were off the mat. You got to be happy about that if you're the Tongi
That's right.
fan.
Yep. We'll take it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure it'll even out over the night.
Yeah, a lot of headlock. Good.
She rolled through with it. Oh, but she sagged her hips. And
good job keeping her hips back.
She did. She kept her hips back and caught the arm.
2-point takedown, looking for back points. Got that half, needs a hop sides.
Yeah, she needs to get out. Yeah, there you go.
There she goes.
She gets the wrist. There you go. Oops.
Uh-oh. Let go of
Flip
that head. Bail. 2-point reversal for Bonner.
That was pretty wild.
Current score is 5-2. Get a 3-point near fall. Means she held the opponent on the back for a 5-second count. Now Bonner's working that same half.
Yeah.
30 seconds left.
She needs to get her arm through. Oh, she's tightened it. She just tightened it up. And it's over.
And Ashford with the 6-point near fall. Once again tying the dual score up, 24 all.
Next up at 145, Bonner Springs Braylon Girls versus Tonganoxie's Sydney Shepard.
Next up at 145 pounds, Braylon Morris for Bonner Springs and Sydney Shepard for the Chieftains. I don't think we've had a match going to the third period yet, have we?
No, we have not. These girls are wanting to get it done quick.
They are. They're aggressive. Both girls kind of going for the headlock here.
That seems to be the favorite move, like we were talking about earlier. That
Well, some of my coaching counterparts I've been talking with, I guess that's kind of been a thing lately. It's a way to put them away quick. And matter of fact, the Northwest program, they were working on headlock defense this week.
I believe that.
Yep. Well, and it's how a lot of sports start like that when they're in their infancy, and girls wrestling definitely is. And eventually the technique will start getting better and better. The girls will start wrestling when they're young, and it's just from this year to last year, the technique is better.
Right.
And the girls have been wrestling a few years now instead of being first-year wrestlers.
There's a nice double leg by Shepard. If she could, lost her balance.
She just kind of tripped and fell.
She had it set up really well.
2-point takedown for Bonner Springs. Shepard needs to turn and face and finish that double. Get the reversal.
There it is.
And she does. 2-point reversal. The terminology in wrestling is pretty simple.
A
reversal.
Yeah.
Oh, you switch spots. An escape. You get away.
Yeah.
A double leg. 2 legs.
Yeah. Keep it simple.
Yep. I tell the kids when they're learning, they're like, do I attack 1 or 2? I'm like, well, did I tell you to do a single or a double? There you go.
Yeah.
Ten seconds left. First period, 2-2. And at the end of the first period, we go in tied 2 apiece. Green will have the choice. In wrestling, they alternate back and forth, and Coach told her to defer. That means she's going to take the choice in the third period.
Right.
It's like red is going to take top.
Bonner girl's trying to set up the butcher.
She is. She's got it in deep.
Yeah, Shepard's doing a nice job. She stepped over.
Got to keep her hips back a little bit.
If she can get her head out, she can get a reversal here. Jump out and shoot the half. Yeah, there you go.
She's got the 2-point reversal.
And she did a nice job. She lifted the knee.
And she was patient. A lot of young wrestlers, you can see they kind of panic when they get in those positions.
Yep.
She did not. She stayed in good position, just waited to get her hips in the right spot and earned 2 points.
And got rewarded.
Even in aggressive sports,
yes,
patience is still important. Earning near fall points. Good job closing the gap between the hips there.
Yep. Dangerously close to giving up an escape or a reversal. She saved it.
Shepard up 6-2, second period, 40 seconds left.
She's working that half Nelson.
She is.
She needs to sag her hips back.
She does. She's a little bit too high. She needs to settle back.
Sag her hips back. Let's let her come out.
Three more back points for Tongi, but she does give up the reversal. We got 10 seconds left in the second period. Score is 9-4. Shepard in the lead. And we go to the third period, right when we say we haven't been to the third period. Here we go.
We finally have one. Yeah, a decent match here.
Tonganoxie had the choice because they deferred last period, so she's going to take top. Dennis, that's kind of a major difference between traditional line of thinking. I think.
I know.
From what I've seen, a lot of the girls' matches, they seem the top's a lot more common.
Yeah. Well, back in the day, the old days, the thinking was you wanted to ride while you were fresh, and you wanted to be able to score in the third period when you're down. But back in those days, we didn't really get a chance to defer, and you couldn't go to the neutral position.
Yep.
I'm dating myself.
That's okay. Don't we all?
I can't see what she's got. She's
It
awful
looks
high.
like she had the wrist kind of pulled across. She really didn't have much.
Like she's trying. Yeah, she's
Now
forcing
she's
the
working
half. Yeah, she's trying. Yeah, got it.
It's got to sink it in deep.
Yeah.
Settle back chest to chest.
Yeah.
Shepard looking for the pin.
If you can get that elbow under the head, you can lift the head, and that really helps.
And she earned 6 points for the Chieftains. It took a little bit longer, but our streak of 6 and 6 back and forth continues.
It does. And we did see part of a third period.
We did.
Almost half of one. Back and forth we go.
Tonganoxie up 30-24. Next up, 155 pounds, Addison Vogel for Bonner Springs and Annabelle Hancock for the Chieftains. There are only 2 matches left in the duel. The upper weights are all open for Bonner Springs. So Tonganoxie's got 18 free points here coming up.
Yeah, like you pointed out earlier, Matt, Bonner's been the aggressor. And
they have, yeah.
And Tongie's been more of the defensive side.
I would say, from what I've seen in general, other than the ranked wrestlers for Bonner, Tonganoxie's been a little more technically sound in general.
Yes. She did a good job fighting off that head and arm.
She did.
Sagging the hips back, and she saved that. By staying on her feet, she saved a takedown. Yeah. And
2 points for Vogel.
Oh,
2-point takedown straight to her back.
Oh, she's got it.
And the quick pin. 6 points for Bonner Springs. We're tied up again at 30.
And that ended quick.
That was a quick pin. And next up for the Braves, we have the #1 ranked wrestler in large class and all class.
Oh, wow.
Olivia Steen. Defending state champion.
I need to find out if that's Jeff's daughter. I wouldn't be at all surprised.
Supposedly she's pretty physical, comes in for some lat drops. Definitely coming in early.
Yeah.
Working that front headlock series. Good job by Tonganoxie, kind of rolling through.
Yeah. It's kind of an unconventional takedown, though.
Well, she had that chin nice and deep on that front headlock. But, you know, all that action, and she didn't even earn back points out of it. So just got a 2-point takedown, though. Steen versus Steen.
Trying to Turk to the back there, and it didn't quite get any back points.
Got both legs in.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that tonight.
I wonder if she does any freestyle. Because
looks like
it kind of looks like she's throwing some freestyle in there.
Well, you know,
she probably does.
Once the double legs are in, they're really, really hard to defend. However, the first thing I tell kids, we'll stay out of them. That's your first line of defense.
Exactly.
Second, if you can just, and again, being patient, work over, you know, get both of your legs over their one and just start elevating it before they start working your shoulders.
Right. Yeah, we're going to take a break here. Olivia's got a medical timeout going on, so we'll come back right after these messages.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local.
Going to have a caution, it looks like.
Couldn't quite hear the official what he was instructing. I don't know if he looking up at the clock, but it looks like the score is correct at 2-0. Bonner. Tonganoxie with a nice sit turn. Good crossface. Again, working that Turk, working for near fall. Going to get 2 out of that.
Yeah, she's putting the legs in again.
Yeah, she's physical. Again, working the double leg ride. Decides she's going to keep herself out of trouble and work on her feet. Score should be 4-1, Bonner Springs. Steen looking for that throw again. Looking for the headlock.
Nice hip throw right there.
Nice.
That's a freestyle move.
Yes, it is.
She's got it pretty tight. If she lifts that far arm, I think she's got it.
That's right. Short time. She only got 7 seconds left in the period, but she's not going to do it. Olivia Steen from Bonner Springs with the fall.
Looks like she's favoring that arm or the wrist.
It does, yes.
I'm not sure what she did, but.
Another 6 points for Bonner Springs. They're going to take the lead, 36-30. But like we previously stated, the next 3 classes will be forfeits for Tonganoxie. So once again, a forfeit would be 6 free points. You know, I always work with kids. Kids comes out and starts throwing at you. The best thing to do is 1, tie up their wrists so they can't so they can't work those head ties.
Right.
And 2, you know, if you can weather that initial storm and attack the outside with sweep singles, then you can stay out of those throws.
And a good way to stay out of those head and arms is don't tie up.
That's exactly right. Colvert with the forfeit. 42-36 Tonganoxie. Another forfeit coming up. Another 6 points for Tongi, 48-36.
That should just about do it, shouldn't
it? Should be one more weight class. Oh, looks like they're not going to run the heavyweight out, or they're actually not heavyweight. It's the 235.
All right, let's take a break, and we'll come back with the boys varsity here just shortly.
For a winning team, contact White Birch Properties, the real estate MVPs.
Shop local and save at Brothers Market in Tonganoxie, where we treat you like family. Brothers Market has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy fresh cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need. From apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to cool crisp lettuce. Brothers Market, open daily. Learn more at shopbrothersmarket.com.
Unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it. We had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
We're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing it.
Contact Farm Bureau agents Tex Vandervoort and Jerry Sanders in Tonganoxie today.
With the First State Bank and Trust mobile app, you can bank from anywhere. Check your balance while you're waiting in line here, or transfer funds while you're here. Forget to pay that bill? Pay it from here. Don't cut your visit short to go to the bank. Make your deposit from here. And remember, you're always welcome to bank right here. Did you know First State Bank and Trust has donated over $112,000 to Tonganoxie schools? Every time you swipe your Tonganoxie Chieftain debit card, we donate. For more information, visit us at firststateks.com. Member FDIC. Has your furnace left you out in the cold? Pipes plugged? Are you underwater with your water heater? If so, you'll be glad you called Ladd. Ladd Service Company in Tonganoxie has been your heating, cooling, and plumbing specialist since 1986. Ladd is your dealer for top quality brands like York, Aprilaire, and Wolverine Brass. Plus, they maintain and service all other brands. Schedule your appointment by calling 913-369-3509. Visit laddserviceco.com to see why you'll be glad you called Ladd. The same look and location of a classic drugstore with the services and supplies of a modern pharmacy. That's what you'll find at the Downtown Drug Store in Tonganoxie. Of course, Downtown Drug is the local choice for your prescriptions and health needs, but did you know they have the best selection of Tonganoxie Pride and Chieftain game day gear in town? And a whole lot more. Cards, gifts, home decor, and even the best way to satisfy that sweet tooth. The Downtown Drug Store. Call 913-369-3800 or visit them online at thedowntowndrugstore.com.
Midwest Chiropractic Center in Tonganoxie, Lansing, and Bonner Springs is ready to get you back to being the active, energetic person you want to be. Dr. Robert Shook and Dr. Daniel Haugen at Midwest Chiropractic offer caring, high quality, and comprehensive care, including chiropractic care, acupuncture, and school and DOT physicals. Now offering Saturday appointments in Bonner Springs and Tonganoxie to better serve you. To schedule your appointment, call 913-369-0022 or visit them at mwchiropractic.com. From its native roots to the bustling community it is today, Tonganoxie's past is as unique as its future. With small town charm and big city amenities, Tonganoxie is the ideal place to grow a business and grow a family. Just 20 minutes from both Lawrence and Kansas City, Tonganoxie is perfectly positioned. Take an afternoon and come explore Tonganoxie. To learn more, go to tonganoxie.org.
Whether you're an athlete looking to get back for another big win or you're just trying to win at life, Dr. Adam Ludwin at Win Chiropractic and Sports Therapy can get you back in the game. Dr. Adam has the tools and skills to have you feeling your best in no time with chiropractic adjustment, physical therapy, cupping, taping, muscle scraping, on-site x-ray, and more. Lose the pain and win the day at Win Chiropractic and Sports Therapy, now open in Tonganoxie. Book online at winchiropracticst.com or call 913-214-1020. The Tonganoxie Recreation Commission understands that the benefits of recreation are endless. Participating in community recreation is not only fun, but also healthy and educational. The Tonganoxie Rec Commission encourages all ages and abilities to participate in recreational activities. That's why they're continually working to develop programs for all the residents of Tonganoxie. To see the latest sports and program offerings and to get signed up, visit them at tongirec.org or call 913-845-3502.
Black and Gold leads to sold at Skeet Real Estate in Tonganoxie. Steve Skeet and the agents at Skeet Real Estate are dedicated to helping you either buy your dream home or sell your home quickly. Plus, Skeet is a one-stop shop with a full line of insurance products from Skeet Insurance. In Tonganoxie and the surrounding area, your choice for real estate and insurance is Skeet. To learn more, follow them on Facebook at Skeet Real Estate or call 913-845-2255.
Get back in the game with Physical Therapy Solutions in Tonganoxie. As a state-of-the-art outpatient physical therapy clinic, Physical Therapy Solutions will develop a plan of care to help you move, reduce pain, restore function, and prevent disability. Physical Therapy Solutions takes great pride in delivering current, quality-driven treatments. And now get occupational therapy in the office or at home on an outpatient basis. Call 913-417-7400 or visit PT Solutions.
Shop local and save at Brothers Market in Tonganoxie, where we treat you like family. Brothers Market has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy fresh cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need. From apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to cool crisp lettuce. Brothers Market, open daily. Learn more at shopbrothersmarket.com. The same look and location of a classic drugstore with the services and supplies of a modern pharmacy. That's what you'll find at the Downtown Drug Store in Tonganoxie. Of course, Downtown Drug is the local choice for your prescriptions and health needs, but did you know they have the best selection of Tonganoxie Pride and Chieftain game day gear in town? And a whole lot more. Cards, gifts, home decor, and even the best way to satisfy that sweet tooth. The Downtown Drug Store. Call 913-369-3800 or visit them online at thedowntowndrugstore.com. With the First State Bank and Trust mobile app, you can bank from anywhere. Check your balance while you're waiting in line here, or transfer funds while you're here. Forget to pay that bill? Pay it from here. Don't cut your visit short to go to the bank. Make your deposit from here. And remember, you're always welcome to bank right here. Did you know First State Bank and Trust has donated over $112,000 to Tonganoxie schools? Every time you swipe your Tonganoxie Chieftain debit card, we donate. For more information, visit us at firststateks.com. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Tonganoxie High School as we prepare for the boys varsity duel between the Bonner Springs Braves and the Tonganoxie Chieftains. Alongside me, Dennis Drennan, and with technical support, Dylan Funk.
Yeah, Dylan's been working diligently to try and fix our headsets.
He sure has.
We've been having a lot of issues with the splitter coming out. We can't hear each other sometimes.
That's right.
So bear with us. I think he's got us going now, and hopefully for the boys' duel here, we'll have good audio.
So looks like they're coming out for the initial handshake. And wrestling, it's kind of interesting. They'll flip a disc, and then the one team will pick odds or evens, and the team that's odds would get the first, third, fifth, so on matches, and the team that's evens would get 2, 4, 6, 8, so forth.
Yeah, that way you don't have to flip the coin every
Yep.
match.
A lot of levels, it probably doesn't make a huge difference, but if you know you have some competitive matches coming up at an odd match, it makes sense to pick those so you can have the first choice if you've got a pretty high level wrestler, but it probably makes more sense at the college level where every single match is a decision and close. Looks like Bonner, being the away team, being red, will get their choice of odds or evens. A couple local products coaching the Chieftains and the Braves. Tonganoxie, the defending state champions from a year ago. Brett Delich, Mill Valley wrestler, very accomplished.
Yeah, that was quite an accomplishment last year. Tongi had four boys in the finals, winning 2 of them and losing 2 of them.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for the Tongi team, we had an ACL injury to Tyler Pankey. And he was a runner-up last year in the state championship, and he's going to be out for the entire wrestling season.
That's unfortunate. That was a big loss for football.
Oh yeah,
just as big for wrestling. That's really, really unfortunate. Hate to see kids getting injured in anything.
Yeah, at least he's a junior, so he'll have a chance to come back for a senior campaign, and I'm sure he'll be loaded for bear.
That's right.
In football and wrestling.
Oh yeah. Well, Tonganoxie ought to be pretty good in football next year, too. I mean, they were fairly young this year. I know they kind of had their ups and downs, but.
And, we lost Pankey in the first game, too.
Yeah.
That's what Dylan and I were talking about. Next year, they ought to really be good.
Yep.
Looking forward to it because you're going to have Pankey and Bruisman.
Yep. It's quite a combination.
Back in the backfield.
Yeah.
And Bruisman also an accomplished wrestler.
Absolutely. Well, I was just getting ready to say it. Tonganoxie is currently ranked number 6 in 4A, and they've got 4 ranked wrestlers themselves. Speaking of Bruceson, he's one of them. Also Noah Bailey, Braden Moore, and Hunter Benedict. Matter of fact, the Harris Media Network, Paola is ranked 4th, Tonganoxie 6th, and Baldwin 10th. So,
oh, wow. Some good wrestling here on the east side of the state.
That's right. Absolutely.
Typically dominated by the west side, but that's changing a little bit.
It ebbs and flows like anything. It just kind of depends. And, last year, Tonganoxie winning a state title for the east side is huge, because, usually they look at it as Topeka and everything is east and everything else is west.
Right. And Andale I think they had been state champions the last couple of years.
They've been state champions in everything.
They're really a good squad.
Yeah. Well, I think Andale's ranked 2nd all class, maybe 3rd. Well, this is one of the few years where the all class rankings are dominated by small schools.
Right.
And that it's just small schools have just as good of wrestlers. They just don't have as many.
Yeah.
So usually you see your Aquinas, your Goddards, Olathe North, Mill Valleys at the top few rankings, Derby. But just because when you have schools of 2,000 kids, you're just going to have more good wrestlers.
That's exactly right.
106, Bonner Springs, Jeremy Welch, Tonganoxie's Brody Starcher.
And Brody Starcher carrying on the Starcher name here at Tonganoxie Wrestling.
All right, here we go. 106 pounds, Welch for Bonner and Starcher for Tonganoxie. Pretty physical starting out.
Well, these small classes are really quick.
Well, I'm biased because, I was a lightweight guy, so I really enjoy watching the quickness, the technical parts of it.
Yeah. Nice job by Starcher there to get the takedown. Granby rolled by the Bonner boy. Saved by Starcher, short time.
Luckily, avoided giving away the back points, though. The Starcher did. Caught himself in a little tricky position there. Scores 2-2. Each wrestler's had a takedown, then a reversal. Starcher creating some motion on the bottom.
Bonner keeps throwing that crossbody right in, but when the opponent's on his feet, they stop it because it's potentially dangerous.
Two score, just over a minute left in the first period. Welch again working that cross-body ride.
Starcher knows if he gets to his feet, he's got to break it.
And now they finally called stalling, which is the correct call.
Yep.
Coach for Bonner is telling him stop doing that. Coach is just confirming that they called stalling. Stalling's when one of the wrestlers is not being active, and you can see that he, tried that cross-body ride 3 different times.
Right.
So, now it's showing that he's not really trying to do anything offensive. He's just trying to slow down the match. Again, trying the same thing, another stalling call. That's the second stalling call, I believe, so it should be a point.
It should be a point.
Well, it's a good thing we're not in charge.
I guess so. That's why they didn't give us a whistle.
That's right. I left mine in my backpack.
Starcher's trying to get to the neutral position.
Needs to get his hips back a little bit.
Yeah,
there he goes.
He got it.
Not quite. He still got the leg. He went around the head a little bit too early. Instead of stuffing it, he's trying to hook it.
Yep. It cost him.
Well, and he almost was back around for that 2-point reversal, but he just kept moving. He didn't pause just enough to earn his points.
Well, patience is like we talked about earlier.
Yeah, absolutely.
Using an arm bar to turn him.
He's going to give up some back points
there.
Short time. 8 seconds left in the first period. Bonner doesn't have to do anything but hold on right here. Starcher just needs to make sure he doesn't get pinned.
Right.
Looks like he's not in danger of that.
He's going to give up 3 back points, though.
That head lever just kind of rolled right into it.
Yeah.
Again, it's one of those things in wrestling that it feels like you're doing the right thing, and then you're like, oh,
right.
I'm on my back.
Yep.
All right, Starcher's going to be on top to start the second period, down 5-2.
He needs to get his hips down and try and get some back points here.
He does, and he's riding a little bit too high. He needs to kind of stay behind the shoulders a little better.
Yeah, my old coach used to say, if you can look down to see the mat, you're too high.
Absolutely. That's good advice. Little sit out. Good follow by Starcher. He needs to break the hips down flat.
Yeah, he's
control.
trying to work up top too quick. He needs to be.
That's right.
He needs to get those hips down and then move up.
You know, top riding is kind of an art. You know, learning to put that hip pressure on him and keep him down. Then all that stuff up top opens up.
Yep.
And you can do that without stalling. It's just the way you position your body. And the older I've gotten, when I work with the kids in the room, it doesn't matter how big they are. I'm like, if I know where to put my weight.
Exactly. Yeah. It's all about leverage.
Yep.
That's why wrestling is such a good sport for football players too.
Absolutely.
Especially the bigger guys, because it's all about leverage and
positioning and angles
and balance.
Yep.
And all those things you need to be a good football player.
Good sit-out switch defense there by Starcher.
Now he's got his hips down. See if he can move up. He's trying to get a hand. You let his hips come back up.
Yep. Stay patient.
Get those hips down.
Short time. Right now, I'd be pretty happy with a ride out this period. 15 seconds left. Second period. Starcher down 2-5.
There's 3 back points. The difference in the
That's big. Welch up to his feet. Short time. Starcher able to run him out of bounds. No stall call. 3 seconds left.
See if he can hold on.
I'd go for the ankle right here.
Exactly.
Waist ankle.
He hasn't gone for that.
He hasn't. No.
Everything's been above the waist.
Yep. All right. Starcher's going to take bottom. You know, traditionally people take bottom. You think, oh, why are you taking bottom? Why are you not taking top?
Right.
Well,
when
as a coach, as a wrestler, it's usually more efficient to score from the bottom and earn that escape than it is to be able to turn another wrestler of good ability.
Yep.
That said, if you don't get away quickly,
you got to get,
it's exhausting.
It is.
To have a guy just grinding and grinding and grinding.
Yeah, you're carrying all of his weight too.
Yep. He's working that crossbody right again, looking to get that second leg in. Potential. So I think the difference between this and earlier, he was trying to put the double leg right in while they were both up on their feet, creating the stalling call. This would be potentially dangerous, something a little bit different. That's probably why he didn't earn that that point for stalling.
Now he's staying anchored though with that ankle back there.
He is. Little leg ride.
Yep. And Starcher needs to get off his hip.
He does. He's going to put himself in danger. Give him some back.
Yeah.
Points again.
Thought he could roll through with
he
it.
Did.
He
Once again, that's what
yeah.
that's what he's looking for with that Turk, that getting the hips down. Gives up a 2-point near fall, scores 7-2. Welch ahead for Bonner Springs. Got about a minute left in the third period.
Yeah, Starcher needs to go now or he's in trouble.
Yeah, it's time. It's now or never.
Man, he's big with that cross-body ride. He's going to roll right into a Turk.
Now he's got both legs in. Starcher's going to have to cover both of them.
Trying to kick out of it. 30 seconds to go. Starcher's in trouble.
Down 5. Starcher trying to work to his feet. Welch looking for that leg right again.
Power half.
Power half. Really all Welch has to do is hold on here.
Yeah. Short time.
Another potential. No, I got that 3-point near fall at the end of the first period.
Yeah,
really changed the dynamic of the match.
It really did, because he got behind and then he had to take some chances. And
he did.
He got caught.
So I feel like in general, Welch, he didn't have to do a whole lot. He was somewhat defensive in that match, but it worked. You know, he was waiting and he was patient.
Yep.
Going back to that.
Starcher got in a hurry and he caught him in his mistakes.
Yep. All right, Jeremy Welch for Bonner Springs puts him on the board first, 3-0. Again, a regular decision in wrestling is worth 3 points for the winning team. Moving on to 113 pounds for Bonner Springs, Hunter Davis, and for Tonganoxie, Jordan Boswell. So we were commenting earlier, the mat light is really neat. It highlights the wrestlers, but for us folks, we can't see our our roster. So
makes it really difficult for us calling the match.
You need a night light.
Exactly. Nice ambiance, but not very.
That's right. Quick 2-point takedown for Tongi. Working that arm bar, trying to get it around back. Got his half right there.
Half and the wrist. There you go.
Looking for the pin. Got to settle back, get chest to chest.
Yep. You get that half deeper.
Went to the reverse half a little bit too quick.
Yep.
3-point near fall, 5-0 lead for Boswell. Again, 3 points are earned when the wrestler is held for a 5 count on their back.
I never like to see the wrestler on bottom have his head on the mat.
No.
That's inviting danger.
Well, not only is it bad position,
yeah,
it's also one, if you keep doing it, it's stalling.
Yeah,
and furthermore, it's kind of a sign of I'm tired, I'm done, I'm checked out.
Yep.
Under a minute left, 5-0 lead for Tonganoxie.
You almost have to call stalling on that Bonner boy. He's
well,
not doing anything.
You're right. He's balling up, and really all he's doing is putting his head down, and he's trying to grab the wrists of the top wrestler. Tonganoxie worked for those back points, short time.
He turned him over.
Working for the fall. He's close. Got to get that.
He doesn't have it very deep. He's trying to get that arm through. The Bonner kid is, and if he does, he can get off his back. Oh, he got him. 6
points for Tonganoxie, earning the fall. Jordan Boswell, and Tongi is on the board. 1 second left in the first period.
Wow.
What a way to close it out.
Yeah, awesome.
Well, I'm going to have to break down and get a light.
I hear you.
All right, 120 pounds for Bonner Springs, Frankie Garcia. And for Tonganoxie, Clayton Crookham. You know what's interesting is just hearing all the different boys and the girls earlier, the music they come out to is kind of entertaining what they pick. And
it's interesting.
Says a lot about them.
And it's just a nice little feature for them, too.
Oh, it's fun.
A little more, a little more personal.
Nice double leg. Nice finish. 2-point takedown for Garcia.
Crookham's just a freshman.
Hey, anytime a freshman's on varsity, that's a good accomplishment.
That means he was probably a pretty good club wrestler.
Absolutely. Garcia's got that single leg right in on the left. Crookham not able to do a whole heck of a lot right here.
I mean, they're not emphasizing getting the hips down before they turn them, but it's been successful in some cases, but it's pretty tough to turn somebody when they're on their base.
Yeah. Working the chicken wing. Crookham doing a good job of circling to it. Crookham's got to get his hips down for hand fight a little bit. We're going to go out of bounds and restart. Garcia in the top position, Crookham on bottom.
He needs to get on his feet again. Oh, I don't know what that was.
Being on the bottom wrestler, and I tell young people, it's hard.
It is.
And it's really not that much fun.
Yes,
and the quicker you can get out and be explosive, one, the less you get yelled at.
That's exactly
and
right.
And two, the less just pounding you take.
Yep. Garcia got 3 back points.
Still in control. Into 1. Garcia's up 5-0. Okay, Tonganoxie defer. That means they'll have the choice in the third period. Garcia's going to take bottom. 5-0 lead. Garcia quickly up to his feet.
Set out.
Crookham did a great job countering that sit out, and he's looking for the fall.
Needs to sag his hips back.
He's doing a good job with that knee, trying to push the head away.
Yep.
He's going to get a reversal. Or excuse me, just 3-point near fall.
Yep. That tightened the matchup.
It sure did. Crookham with a great counter to earn that 3-point near fall. Now he's only down 5-3.
Yeah, that was a nice job. He's still awful high.
He is.
Oh.
I'm not sure what happened. Just got his hips a little bit lower, and Garcia stayed in good position. 7-3, Garcia. Minute 14 left in the second period. Crookham struggled on bottom a little bit in the first period. He's got to have a little bit more explosive move. He's trying to come up to that tripod, but he's got to be a little bit more explosive and get that knee slide so he can create some space.
Yeah, he's allowing the Bonner boy Garcia to get those legs in.
Yeah.
Makes it tough.
He's got a
wrist and a wing.
That's tight.
He's trying to turn him.
Crookham's showing some strength there.
Yeah, there you go.
Turn face.
Oh, there.
Just got overpowered there.
Yeah. Got a reversal.
Got a reversal. Crookham did a really good job with his positioning there. He stayed calm. He didn't put himself in bad position.
Yeah.
You can tell he's got some experience.
Yep.
Down 2, 7-5. 20 seconds left, second period. Crookham looking for some back points. He's got a wing. He's looking for that little chin drop.
Yeah. Drop him.
Short time.
Oh, there you go.
He's going to earn some near fall points. Can he put him away?
He's got it pretty tight. Oh, saved by the bell.
Now, if the official would have been in good position on the other side, he would have seen the backs and the shoulders. Now, was he pinned? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either, but you're right. He was unable to see it where he was.
No, that's easy for you and I to critique because we're on an upper deck looking down, and we're not keeping score. We're just talking.
Well, this match is really getting interesting now.
Crookham on bottom this period, up 1 point, 8-7. He's to his feet, looking for some hand control, looking for his switch. It's there. If he can hit, if he can get his hips cleared.
Yeah, there you go.
He's going to take him straight to his back. Good hip positioning.
That arm coming. He caught the arm.
He did, yeah.
Too.
2 reversal, 2 near fall. Now he's up 12-7. Can he climb up and look for that half? Yes.
Nice
he's got the cradle. Can he put him away?
He's got the near side cradle. Got
Pin. 6 points for Tonganoxie.
Wow, nice job.
What a comeback. Was down 7-2, down 5 points.
Comes back to a 12-7 lead and then pins him. Wow.
6 points for Chieftains. Yeah, just a fresh. Well, you can tell he's had some wrestling experience. So, wrestling's not one of the few sports, but it's not like basketball and football usually.
Exactly.
You can have a freshman that comes in, especially in the lighter weights, that's been wrestling for 10 years. And he obviously has had some experience just looking at his hips and the way he was chaining his moves.
Yeah, he had some technique.
Oh, yeah. Next up, 126 pounds, Ethan Cook for the Braves and Tyler Henderson for the Chieftains.
I believe Tyler's a senior. Yeah, he is.
A quick shot by Cook.
Nice ankle pick right there.
It sure was. See if Henderson can fight it off. Getting a little scramble position here.
Oh. Don't reach
Cook
back.
with an early 2. Yep. Again, reaching back. It feels so right, but it's so wrong.
Get your head up.
Working the little tilt.
Got the wing. Looking for the wrist. He's going to try and turn him.
That was nice. He was working one way, then went back for the tilt.
He did, yeah.
Now he's working his half.
Got a wing and a half.
Potential. Oh, no, illegal.
That wing must have slipped up to the neck and made a double.
Yep.
Made a full Nelson.
Okay, I thought Dan got it backwards there for a second. He corrected it, though.
Yep.
Well, Dan's been officiating for a long, long time.
Yeah, he's one of the better ones.
Henderson got on his hips a little bit, put himself in a little predicament.
Yeah, it looks like he was trying to set up some kind of a roll.
It looked like it.
Cook's got the legs in.
2-point near fall for Bonner. 4-1 score. 36 seconds left in the first period.
Stalemate, thank you.
That's a good call. Stalemate in wrestling, for those of you that haven't watched a lot of wrestling, is when there's just not anything going on. So no reason to just sit there and waste time.
Yep.
Give the other wrestlers some opportunity to move around.
Yep. Caution.
Caution, red.
The one thing I noticed, the PA announcer here is going along, and the officials, he's calling cautions, he's calling illegal holds, calling the score.
That's good.
$16 seconds left, first period.
Not a lot of activity here.
Pretty much riding the hips and waiting it out, looks like. It's just going to hold him there. Okay, Bonner defers to Tongi. Tongi's going to take. Yeah, going with the traditional line of thinking.
Yeah.
Hoping he can score and be explosive.
He didn't show much explosiveness when he was down.
No, but he got taken away right away, too. So it's kind of one of those positions. You're like, well, let's try bottom.
And like you said, carrying that other wrestler's weight for that long.
Oh, it's brutal.
Boy, it gasses you.
And that's why in college you get rewarded for riding time. Now, am I a fan of riding time? Not necessarily. I don't love it. I think it creates more boring mat wrestling. But you do get rewarded for riding over a minute. And high school doesn't have that rule.
Oh, he's got the half deep now.
Yeah, he's working the half.
Got the half on the wing.
Henderson doing a good job trying to stay alive to see another day.
Yeah. He's got to be getting tired yet.
Yeah, you could tell that was like we've been talking. He just wore him out. Was able to get the fall for Bonner. Ethan Cook, 6 points for the Braves. Tongi still in the lead, 12-9.
Next up, at 132, Bonner Springs, Thomas Fulham versus Tonganoxie, Braden Moore.
And the first of the Fantastic Four for the Chieftains. Thomas Cullen for Bonner Springs and Braden Moore for the Chieftains.
Yeah, Braden Moore was third at 113 pounds as a freshman and third at 126 as a sophomore. He's ranked number 1 in the state of Kansas.
Moore, nice sprawl, defending the shot. Good job keeping pressure on that head. Just overpowers him. That's just being aggressive, just staying in good position, waiting for the opponent to make a mistake. Little snap down. Little fireman's. Looks like he's going to earn some. He's going to try to cut him. 4-1. Moore changing to a double.
Nice elevation.
Absolutely, yep.
He's throwing the legs in.
Working that power half.
That's not any fun when you're down on the bottom when they've got both legs in and the power half.
Not at all. Under a minute left. Moore up 6-2. Pretty much had his way so far. A good spot for Moore needs to walk it around the head just a little bit. He's got that arm trapped on the backside.
Yeah.
There he's going to sit out on that double.
Boy, that gets tight when you set, too.
I spent a whole period in that my freshman year in high school.
Oh, my God.
Whew. I didn't get pinned, though.
I don't know how you did that, man. Usually when they set, it's
stupidity.
Yeah. You had to be feeling that.
Oh, God. I was sore.
I bet.
Braden Moore with the fall for the Chieftains. They're going to run to 6 points. Stretch their lead 18-9.
Tell who's an accomplished wrestler.
Oh, very technically sound, physical, aggressive. Next up, 138 pounds, Trayton Marquez for Bonner Springs and Grant Kelly for Tonganoxie.
He was a state qualifier last year.
What year is Kelly?
He's a senior now.
Senior?
Yeah. He qualified as a freshman.
Okay. Got to elevate that leg, get behind.
Yeah, got it.
2-point takedown for Kelly.
don't know, maybe it's just the progression of wrestling since since I did it and coached it. Well, they don't seem to try and control the hips or get their hips down. They just go right for the wings and the halves.
They do, yep.
Try and turn them.
Now, I think a lot of the popular things are, spiral rides and various things, and those are very effective. Oh, that was close to a full Nelson.
He defended that well.
He did. Marquez almost had a chance to get some back points, but Kelly did a good job of keeping his hips in good position, getting out of a bad situation, but he does give up the escape. 40 seconds left in the first. Kelly with the 2-1 lead. Kelly right now needs to work stuffing that head, getting his hips back.
Yeah.
Two points, Kelly. 4-1 lead, 20 seconds left, first period. Working that tilt.
He's got it.
He's going to get at least a 2-point call out of it. And we stay at 2. Kelly's going to take a 6-1 lead into the second period. Kelly's going to choose bottom. And I love it when they score points at the end of a period. That just shows that you're wrestling the whole 2 minutes. You're not waiting for the time to expire.
Exactly right.
You're just competing the whole period.
Yep.
And it's easy to just sit there and wait it out.
Yeah, it
because
is.
wrestling is hard. Kelly, good hand control, earns the escape, 7-1 lead.
Yeah. 6 minutes of wrestling is tough.
Yeah.
You're using every muscle in your body.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not easy to do.
Well, it's just so unique. You're not only is it cardiovascular, it's anaerobic.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting pounded on.
Yep.
Got to pull that arm through if he wants to get some points there. Settles for the 2-point takedown. 9-1 lead for Kelly. Minute left, second period. Kelly's had some opportunities for that half. He's got to kind of get those hips from side to side a little better.
Yeah, exactly.
That said, Marquez is doing a good job of, looking away from the half, peeling the grip.
Yep.
He's working that. Got a cradle opportunity.
The near side cradle is open there.
Marquez is doing a good job underneath hand fighting. You can tell he's a pretty strong kid.
Yep.
Short time, second period, 9-1 lead for Kelly. And we will go into the third period. 8-point lead for Kelly.
Kelly's a little frustrated that he's not being able to turn him, I think.
I would agree.
Shows a neutral position.
Grant Kelly was asked who he would be if he was a superhero. He would be Batman.
Kelly shooting the double. Can he finish? Clearing around the side. Yes, he can. 2-point takedown. At this point, he just needs, he needs to focus on just kind of piling up the points.
Exactly.
And, maybe he needs to cut him, get another takedown, kind of just wear him out.
Get a major or
yeah, he's already got the major,
Yeah.
Keep working, maybe get the tech fall.
He's having difficulty turning. It's
And part of that's because Marquez he's doing a good job hand fighting, but he's not really doing anything else. He's not really opening himself up to wrestle.
no.
That is not ideal position there. I'll say the official did a good job of letting that play out.
Yep.
40 seconds left, third period, 11-1 lead for Kelly.
Well, he's got the cradle locked up. Let's see if he can.
He's get up on his feet a little bit and get some leverage.
Yeah, he's trying to sit with it.
There he goes. He's going the wrong way.
Yeah.
He's taking.
There you go.
Now he's hop sides to take him back.
Now you can take him back.
Marquez is a strong guy.
Yeah, he must be.
And he's doing a good job of kind of keep stretched out a little bit.
Yeah.
Now he needs. Going to get that leg hooked. All right, we end up an 11-1 victory for Grant Kelly. Gives 4 points with a major decision. Again, that's a victory between 8 and 14 points, so they get an extra bonus point there.
Yep.
Increase their lead, 22-9.
Bonner Springs is open. Tonganoxie's
Emmett Crookham going to take the forfeit for the Chieftains. Going to be another 6 points, increasing their lead to 28-9.
Tonga's also got Brady Martin at 144. He's a freshman. He was a kids state wrestling champion last year.
That's some good depth to have.
Yep.
And unfortunately, Noah Bailey is going to take a forfeit today, so we are not going to see him wrestle.
I really want to see Noah wrestle. He's a freshman state qualifier, sophomore second at 132, and currently ranked second in 4A at 150.
Another 6 points for the Chieftains, increasing their lead to 34-9. Gannon Sontag, younger brother of Grayson.
Yeah.
Currently wrestling at Central Michigan, correct?
I think that's right, yeah. Gannon is he's a junior this year.
Okay.
I'm sure Big Brother showed him some tricks.
Maybe a few. We probably got beat on, if nothing else.
Yeah, he's trying to muscle him.
That wizard dumps him straight to his back, looking for the fall.
Straight to his back.
Got to settle in, look for that half.
Yeah, now he's got it. No.
Got to lift that head. Oh, that was close. Right there, he's done. 6 points for the Chieftains. Gannon Sontag earning the first period fall.
He tightened that up as it went along.
He did, and he did a good job making sure the wrestler was still in bounds, but the Bonner Springs wrestler helped him when he was trying to squirm. He squirmed right back onto the mat, so hey, we'll take it.
Colton Bruceman.
165 pounds, Shane Peer from Bonner Springs, and Colton Bruceman for the Chieftains. Another one of their studs. Nice high crotch.
Yes.
Good dump.
As we was talking earlier, he's also being recruited as a running back for University of Kansas.
What a deal. The improved Jayhawks.
The improved Jayhawks. He is a punishing running back.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So he's going to. Colton decided to give his opponent 1 point escape so they can wrestle on their feet. Nice low single.
Yeah.
Elevate the leg.
Yeah.
Follow him.
You can tell he's an athlete.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Well, and Pierce is a pretty good-looking kid, too.
Yeah,
he's,
I know.
he's pretty well-built, athletic.
Yep.
Another low single. He's going to try to finish through the back door.
Push the knee
Pushing
off.
that knee out,
Just,
yep.
Yeah. Textbook right
Yes,
there.
it was. Very clean, crisp, 2-point takedown.
Very technically sound. Oh, Worlds? Oh, okay. Brought that arm back to get a wing. Yeah.
Looking the chicken wing.
Went a little bit too quick with that.
A little bit, yeah. Just
That's where a little patience would have paid.
absolutely. Again, Pierre doing a good job trying to fight off his back, avoid the back points.
Bruceman's celebrity crush, Bailey Poggi.
That's funny.
Sweep single.
Yep.
Finish with a seatbelt. Another takedown. Short time left in the first period. Colton, 6-2 lead.
Trying to get that wing again. Hey, talking about those walk-up songs. Colton walked up to Chris Ledoux's this Cowboys hat. So you could tell he's a country western fan.
He's ready.
One of my
quick
favorite
stand
Chris
up.
Ledoux songs, too. And just like that, it's an escape. Well, he's deadly with that single leg.
He sure is.
Yeah,
And you know, the nice thing is he just goes to something else something that wasn't there, so he's just able to chain it into it.
That's what good wrestlers do.
Yep.
It just comes so natural to them.
That's that muscle memory. They don't even have to think about it anymore.
Yeah.
It's just they feel it.
They feel it.
That's just mat time. Drilling, good coaching.
Yep. He's doing a better job of controlling the hips, too.
Yep.
You know, he's got that arm back. He's going to set up a wing again, looks like. No, he may just try and take him to his back with it.
Showing some patience. Now he's got his half.
That's how you defense a Granby roll right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Good position.
You feel that coming. You saw he loosened up.
Let him let him roll.
Let him roll, and then rolled right with him. Textbook again. He's working that tilt.
Got 2
Gotta
counts
get 2
so far.
points. Yeah.
2-point near fall. 11-2 lead. Bruceman looking over at coach, saying, "What do you want me to do?" He's laying there.
Yeah, that Bonner kid's not helping him any. Oh,
No.
he got it now, though.
He's looking for that half. This is tight.
Oh, yeah,
He's
got
done.
it now. Whew. Yeah.
And he earns a 6-point fall. Tonganoxie's going to extend their lead in the duel.
He's a tough kid.
He is.
Next up, at 175, Bonner Springs Daniel Loza versus Tonganoxie Wyatt Harris.
Daniel Loza for the Braves and Wyatt Harris for the Chieftains. Current duel score is Tonganoxie 46, Bonner Springs 9. Well, Harris looks like he's been in the weight room a little bit.
Yeah. Well, he's a state qualifier at 195 pounds, too, and he's dropped down.
Yeah, they took a weight class out in the 180-pound range going into this year. I think, and they added one in the middleweights, which probably makes more sense.
Yeah,
but
nice job there.
Looking for the quick pin. It's going to 3-point near fall plus takedown. 5-0 lead start. Early first period. Matt returned, but he had the arm trapped.
Yep.
Potentially dangerous. That used to be how you returned to them.
Exactly.
Because they couldn't get out. But
exactly.
now in the days of concussion, they realize that there's nothing stopping their head from hitting the mat. So it makes sense, but that's a newish rule.
Yeah, he's got that wing tight. Got the wrist. Now he's shooting a half.
Yeah, that's a Tonganoxie thing. That must be one of their go-tos. Well, you got options.
Yeah,
you got options.
You definitely do.
Working for the near fall, looking for the pin,
He's
looking for the 6
that
points.
Arm. That's just good technique.
Needs to settle back a little bit, get his chest to chest.
Yeah.
And earns the 6-point pin for the Chieftains.
Another good football player.
We said earlier, they're going to be pretty solid next year.
They're going to be really good.
Next up at 190, Bonner Springs, Peyton Parks versus Tonganoxie's Rocco Gary.
And moving into 190, dual scores 52-9 Chieftains. For the Braves, Peyton Parks, and for the Chieftains, Rocco Gearing.
Rocco's been a state qualifier too. I think he did that in his freshman year. Saw Rocco doing backflips during warm-ups.
Nice, love it.
So he's pretty athletic.
Yeah, that's what, at the beginning of practice every day, forward rolls, backward rolls, cartwheels, stuff like that. It's the kids, why do we do this? Why do we do this? Like, so you can move in awkward positions, you can help your balance, help your positioning.
Rocco's a good baseball player too.
Really?
Yeah, he was on the state championship team.
Okay.
They went to the championship game. They lost to Paola.
Good friend of mine plays baseball for Tonganoxie, Briley.
Oh, yeah.
Little toss out of bounds, trying to set the tone. Boys are getting fired up. Coach is telling them to get back.
I'm surprised that the referee didn't warn him because he stared him down after.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Nice roll through. That's two.
Using an arm lever. Use that to
half.
shoot the half, Taking him to his back.
Right on that hip. Take your time.
Yep. Now he's going to
sit out.
With it. Oh,
stuck.
He looks like he's stuck.
Good night. 6 more points for the Chieftains. Rocco Gearing earning the first period fall over Peyton Parks. And Tongi is on a roll.
Next up,
52-9.
15, Bonner Springs Sam Hernandez versus Tonganoxie's Hunter Benedict.
Moving on to 215 pounds, Sam Hernandez for the Bonner Springs Braves and Hunter Benedict
two-time
for the
state
Chieftains.
Qualifier is Hunter Benedict. He was a sophomore state qualifier at 195 and a junior state qualifier at 220.
Nice.
So Bonner Boy's going to have his hands full. Nice.
2-point takedown.
He's going to cut him loose.
Escape. I assume Benedict plays football too?
No.
No? Uh-oh.
He should be.
He should be. He should. What does he do this in the fall?
I'm not sure. How come we don't have this boy playing football? I'm asking our technical
advisor
why this why this gentleman's not playing Tongi football. Wow. He's an athlete.
Benedict, 2-1 lead.
Nice.
Minute left. Nice shot.
Nice high inside.
2 more points.
He's going to let him go.
Nice double leg. Another takedown.
He didn't get a 2 count.
That's right. So he didn't give the escape up. Didn't wait long. He was not patient enough.
There you go again.
But he was being aggressive, and the right mentality was there, so we can handle that.
Yeah, he's dragging him back on the mat too.
Yep.
And when you see that happening, the referee is more than likely going to call stalling. He's got him on his back out of bounds. Now see that you didn't used to be able to do that.
No, that's been a recent last year's development. They've adopted the college out of bounds rules, which makes sense.
It does make sense because a lot of people, a lot of wrestlers would flee the mat when they're in trouble.
Yes.
So that'll put a stop to that.
Well, and if you can wrestle and earn a takedown with your feet in, what's the difference? I mean,
exactly.
It's like it makes it more streamlined. So you're still in bounds if you have a supporting point in.
Right.
Benedict with the 6-point fall over San Hernandez. And going into the final match of the night, Jaden Morris from Bonner Springs against Gavin Rhodes for Tonganoxie.
Gavin is a freshman.
Gavin is a freshman. That is a good-looking freshman right there.
Yeah, he's a big freshman.
Love the Friends intro.
Yeah. That's really kind of cool.
Fun fact for you. If you ever want to scare Rocco, take some frogs.
Did he say?
Rocco, he does not like frogs.
What did he yell? Something about the Ring of Fire?
Yeah, something like that. I want to get out there and take care of business before you start shouting.
I agree.
Yeah.
Nice sprawl.
Yeah.
2-point takedown for Rhodes.
I hope he was on the freshman football team.
Oh, my gosh, I know. Working the half.
Yeah. Oh, he's got it.
Looks like he's going to put him away. First period,
like get out of
pin.
here early.
Gavin Rhodes with the pin.
That'll do it. Complete dominance by the Tongi squad.
And the Chieftains are going to finish this one off with a 70-9 dual victory over the Bonner Springs Braves.
Wow.
Dennis?
Pretty impressive.
What do you think? What do you think of the Chieftains so far?
They look really good. They're supposed to kind of be in a semi-rebuild mode after graduating those seniors that paved the way to the state championship. But I tell you what, I think they look pretty good.
I think they look real solid. I think you're going to see some of the young guys come. And, they're going to take some lumps here early in the season, but they're going to keep working. They've got good coaching, and, they have a tough schedule, so they're going to get after it. And,
they look pretty good.
They look tough. So, the next time we're going to be out here will be the St. Pius X duel. Pius finishing 4th in Missouri Class 1 last year, so that should be a really competitive duel.
Yep. Look forward to that.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for watching this evening. And, again, Tonganoxie finishing off the Bonner Spring Braves 70-9 dual victory. Congratulations to the Chieftains. And you are listening to the Tonganoxie Sports Live Network.
Always fun, Matt.
Yep.
Enjoyed it.
You've been watching Tonganoxie High School Athletics on your new home for the Chieftains, Tonganoxie Sports Live. Tonganoxie Sports Live is presented by Kansas Insurance, locally owned and operated. Learn more at kansasins.com. Also by watching. And be sure to catch every second of the action right here on your home for the Chieftains, Tonganoxie Sports Live.